Hey, welcome to my short stop motion series. In this series, I will be going through these topics. We'll be talking about what to film, how to film it, and the post-production process. Now, in this video, we're going to be focusing on what to film. We'll be covering styles and the ideas and concepts of what to film. These are the most common styles of stop motion. The first one is clay. This is where you animate something like clay or putty, or even something like blue tack, and you move it around and take a photo, move it around, take a photo. Clay is really good because it's very easy to mold and move into different shapes, and it kind of sticks into that specific spot. Another form of stop motion is just moving solid objects. So you can get an object, take a photo of it, slightly move it, take a photo of it, slightly move it, take a photo of it, slightly move it, take a photo of it, and the options are endless. Another option is using action figures. So if you have some action figures, you can move those around. The hard part about this is, unlike clay, they don't really morph into the way that you might want them to do. So if you raise their hand might fall off. So you might need to use something like wires or blue tack to hold them up, things like that. So you could use little rigs or sticks or something to hold these things up, and I'll show you how to get rid of those in Photoshop later. Another option is printing. You can print lots of different images out and show them one after the other. This could be on paper, on t-shirts, or on anything else really that you can print on. Another very fun stop motion technique is using humans, where you move yourself or you're an actor and then you take a photo of that, you move another bit, and then you take a photo of that and you keep on going. You can get some really surreal effects with this style of animation. And then there's some sand animation where you're doing the same with sand, and also even just drawing animation, which is kind of just like traditional animation. There's other styles, of course, but these are the main ones. When you're making the stop motion video, you want to make sure you're not just animating random things and it just kind of looking messy by the end of it. So my recommendation is you have a story, so at very least have a start, middle, and end. Now these can be abstract motions or abstract movements or abstract colors or whatever you want to animate. It doesn't have to be like a narrative story, but having a start, middle, and end usually makes your piece a lot more interesting to watch. So even if your thing is just about colors, perhaps you start in black and white and then it goes into colors and then it goes back to black and white. Something like that that kind of makes the piece feel like it's complete. And also have a visual style and stick to it. So don't go and animating lots of random things unless your visual style is to constantly change your style. And that's a quick intro to stop motion, styles, and ideas and concepts you should be coming up with. Next video, we'll be talking about how to film this using lighting gear and other stuff.